Hello and welcome to Calmvestor podcast. I am Ethan. Join me on this journey to build solid financial thinking and take control of your financial future. Have you ever read a financial book with great enthusiasm, nodding along with every page, only to close it and find that nothing in your life really changes? It is a common experience. Many of us consume financial wisdom, yet struggle to apply it effectively in our daily lives. The gap between knowing and doing can feel vast, but what if a classic approach to learning could be the key? Imagine tapping into ancient financial wisdom, not alone, but with others. I am talking about the timeless principles from The Richest Man in Babylon. George S. Clason, the author, said, "These pages will take us back to ancient Babylon, the cradle where we're nurtured the basic principles of finance now recognized and used the world over." Consider Anne, an office worker who read many finance books, but still struggled with credit card debt. Her breakthrough came when she joined a small group to discuss and apply lessons from this very book. What if we could combine this ancient wisdom with the power of community to truly transform our financial habits? Let us explore that. The Richest Man in Babylon is more than just a book. It is a treasure chest of fundamental financial principles that have stood the test of time. Originating from a series of pamphlets distributed by banks and insurance companies in the 1920s, its lessons are presented as parables set in ancient Babylon, making them accessible and engaging. The book highlights core principles like the 7 cures for a lean purse and the 5 laws of gold. These are not complex theories, but practical steps towards financial well-being. So what is the Richest Man in Babylon study group? It is a small community of individuals committed to reading, discussing, analyzing, and applying these timeless lessons together. The goal is not just to understand the book, but to live its principles, turning knowledge into concrete actions that yield positive financial results. It is about making wisdom practical. Imagine meeting with friends each week. You read a chapter, share your insights, and discuss how you will apply the advice to your own spending, saving, or investing. However, studying personal finance alone, especially from classic texts, can be challenging. Many obstacles can lead to giving up or not achieving the desired results. One major hurdle is maintaining motivation. When you are on your own, it is easy to get distracted, procrastinate, or abandon the book halfway through. Sometimes, ancient contexts or concepts can be hard to relate to modern life without discussion and shared interpretation. This can make deep understanding difficult. Then there is the practicality gap. You might read something insightful but have no idea where to start or how to apply it to your specific financial situation. Without companions on the journey, who do you ask when you have questions? Who celebrates your small wins or offers encouragement when you stumble? It is also easy to remain stuck in old financial mindsets without diverse perspectives to challenge your limiting beliefs about money. Jim Rohn wisely said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This highlights the profound impact of our environment and peers on our growth. Consider Lan. She was excited to read The Richest Man in Babylon, but set it aside after a few chapters. The stories felt distant, and she did not know how to apply "pay yourself first" with her tight budget. The root cause of these struggles often lies in the absence of an interactive, supportive, and committed learning environment. We are often not designed to learn and change in isolation. Our brains are wired for social learning. Discussion and debate process information more deeply than passive reading alone. We learn by engaging with others. The power of community commitment is immense. Knowing a group is waiting for your insights encourages you to read, prepare, and engage more thoroughly. Without others to reflect and contrast ideas with, it is easy to misunderstand concepts or only grasp them superficially. Different viewpoints add depth. Changing financial habits is a challenging journey. It is much easier to lose heart when you are alone. Support makes the path less daunting. Napoleon Hill spoke of the mastermind principle, where you can borrow and use the education, experience, and influence of others as if they were your own. The synergy is powerful. Think of someone determined to run every morning. Alone, it is easy to skip on a rainy day. With a group, the motivation is much stronger. Financial learning is similar. So what are the specific benefits of studying The Richest Man in Babylon in a group? They are numerous and can significantly accelerate your financial progress. Firstly, you gain a deeper understanding and retain information longer through discussion. Each person brings unique perspectives and experiences, enriching the collective learning. Questions are answered immediately, and difficult points are clarified. Explaining ideas to others solidifies your own understanding of the principles. For instance, when discussing the 7 cures for a lean purse, one member might share how they apply the save 1/10 of all iron rule and their initial struggles, while another offers tips to overcome those. As Anthony Robbins said, "Sow seeds like the most successful people have sown, and you will reap great rewards." Learning and applying proven principles is key. Secondly, group study fosters commitment and accountability. Regular meetings create a natural deadline for reading and reflecting on the material. Your presence and contribution become a responsibility to the group. Sharing personal financial goals and receiving encouragement and oversight from peers can be incredibly motivating. Imagine the group commits to each member saving an additional 5% of their income monthly. Reporting progress to the group creates a powerful incentive to stick to the plan. Anthony Robbins also reminds us, decisions create destiny. Joining a group and committing to learn is a powerful decision for your financial future. Thirdly, a study group helps bridge the gap from theory to practice and provides mutual support. You share concrete ways to apply lessons to your unique financial situation. You learn from the successes and even the setbacks of other members. Together, you can brainstorm solutions to financial challenges everyone faces. This builds a valuable support network where you can seek advice and encouragement. For instance, if a member wants to start investing but feels lost, others can share safe, practical knowledge. Brian Tracy stated, "If you study the ideas mentioned in this book and apply them to your life and business, you will surely achieve financial success." Application is the cornerstone. The journey to financial freedom does not have to be a solitary one. In fact, it is often more effective and enjoyable when shared. By learning The Richest Man in Babylon as part of a group, you gain deeper insights, maintain higher commitment, and find it easier to apply these timeless principles to your life. I encourage you not just to read this incredible book, but to truly live it through discussion, shared experiences, and collective action. So here is your call to action. First, if you have not already, get a copy of The Richest Man in Babylon. It is a small book with a monumental impact. Second, think of 2 or 3 friends, colleagues, or family members who might want to join you in forming a study group. Share this podcast with them. And third, take the first step. Plan your first discussion. It does not have to be formal. Just start the conversation and the journey together. Remember, the principles from ancient Babylon are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. And the power of community can help us apply them more effectively than ever. As Warren Buffett advises, invest in yourself as much as you can. You are your own biggest asset by far. Learning financial wisdom is a prime investment. Imagine your group celebrating small financial wins. One person pays off a debt, another starts their first savings account, a third feels confident about their long-term investment plan. This is the power of shared growth. Thanks for listening. If you found this content valuable, do not forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Have an amazing day filled with positive energy.